Here we go again. Vegas Singletrack. Stanley King here. Yeah, we've had some crazy rains here in Las Vegas. I've been out of town for a little bit, and I didn't realize how much it had actually rained here. I came home and my buddies said the ground is absolutely soaked. The ground is chocolate cake. You're going to love it. And I thought, wow, this is going to be really good. The day before I went on this ride, it was raining nonstop. And man, went out and I thought I'm going to get wet. It just didn't rain at all. And I could not believe how the bike hooked up. I'm here on my 2021 300XC. Absolutely love this bike. It's so much fun to ride. And normally here in Las Vegas, the ground's really dry. Year round, it's a lot of the time it's like 4 to 10% humidity here. So for us to have 50-60% humidity and then have rain, it's just kind of unheard of. I just got back from Guatemala and I bought a Beta 300 RR race down there. And interesting to kind of compare and contrast the two bikes. That Beta 300 is an absolute beast. What a great bike that is. And then coming home and getting on my favorite bike, this 300XC, felt a little guilty because this bike's quick, it's fast, handles great. That Beta is about 10% better though. It's amazing. I never thought Beta would be a better bike than a KTM, but it is a little bit better. It's weird. But as you can see, this bike didn't take it too bad, didn't hurt its feelings. I rode this bike and I felt quicker on this bike than I've ever felt. That's my buddy Curry there in front of me. We were just ripping these trails. The ground, while it was wet, it's sand and rock, and like I was saying, normally it's pretty loose, but God, it just held traction so nice. Beautiful. My biggest problem I had, you'll see it again and again, is my front wheel was kind of floating off the ground because I'd be in third gear and I'd just be ripping. You'll see it right here around this corner. I almost go off the side because the bike's just got so much traction and it has so much power. And I was keeping it nicely up in the revs. So the bike was just, man, it was so cool. Just really so cool. You know, to ride Singletrack, every time I get out there and the faster I go, the more complex the situation with the Singletrack. I love it because I go into this kind of white room and zone out. And I know if you ride Singletrack or Enduro or hard Enduro, I talk to so many guys and it's just like a dopamine, adrenaline rush where everything goes out of your mind and you're kind of in a meditative state, almost like in a trance, where you can't even think about what you're doing, you just react. And that's the beauty of riding dirt bikes. For 3-4 hours when I ride, time disappears. And I love that. It's just such a fantastic feeling to not have any worries. Everything goes out of your mind and all you think about is the track in front of you. And when you get conditions like this, the track just comes at you quicker. And the traction's so good, you have less and less, I guess you could just call them, I don't even know what to call them, problems, just kind of little challenges as you go. But you're able to figure it out, and it's crazy. Again, it's, you really don't think, you just react. And that's also the danger of dirt bikes. If you don't have a lot of experience, it can get pretty dangerous because you think you're reacting and you're probably thinking and then you overthink it. And that's where guys get tired and go over the bars and break themselves. And I'm guilty of that, and everybody I know has been guilty of that at one time. But it just, riding these bikes and having done this for 15, 20 years now, there's just nothing like it on earth. It's just such a great pleasure to ride the bikes, and the tougher the terrain, the more I like it. And there's plenty of guys worldwide. I've ridden all over the place, and guys are all the same. They just love it. And I think there's such an attraction to this sport because, first of all, the machines are so good. They're so enjoyable to ride. My buddy Curry says, if you've got a fun bike to ride, your fun factor's there. The ride's it's just unbelievable. You have a crappy bike, it's still a fun ride, but it's just the fun factor's not up there. I mean, you can see the way this bike tracks through everything. This 300XC has such a great transmission. I love it. It's more of a motocross style transmission, and it has a fantastic motor. The power, it's just, the delivery is so nice. It's, I don't know how I should describe it besides it's just kind of, it just feels light on the power, but the power comes on so strong. Versus the Beta that I just bought, that power comes on like a tractor. So this KTM, I guess the way to put it is this is more like a sports car. And like I said, that Beta is more like a really fast, strong tractor. You know, both of the bikes are excellent, but that Beta, wow, with the carburetor, what a cool bike that is. But again, you know, if this was a contest for cool, this bike right here is pretty damn cool too. So it's not like this is any slouch by any means. You can see this terrain's just coming in so quick, and I love it. I really, really enjoy riding Singletrack, and I enjoy getting out there with the guys. We have such a blast, and everywhere I go on earth and ride, everybody is so cool. It's very, very rare I run into somebody who's a ding-dong. And it's almost across the board. Everybody is spectacular. Doesn't matter if you're racing or, you know, just trail riding or doing whatever. Guys who ride dirt bikes are a different breed. I'm just amazed by how many highly successful, very intelligent guys ride dirt bikes. And I know, I get it, it's dangerous, but there's also something to be said about a guy who's willing to throw his leg over a bike and ride it and know that it's dangerous and be able to have that joy. Just, it's kind of like opening up life. And I know that's what's so attractive to so many guys with riding dirt or street or whatever it is. It's just, you're out there, and it's so all enveloping. And this has become such an addiction for me. I love it so much. And on days like this, oh man, you look at that sand and you think this is just heaven on earth. It's just so nice. Such a great day, such a great time. All right, well, I'm going to put on a little bit of music for the rest of this video, so sit back and enjoy it. And again, if you enjoy this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. We're up to about, I think we're at 1,800 subscribers now. I know it's not 2 million subscribers, and I'm not Mr. Beast or anybody, but you know, guys who like this, I constantly get comments. People just love to watch these videos. My buddy asked me a long time ago to share these with other people on YouTube. I said, okay, I'd do it. And man, it's the guys who watch, you know, I appreciate your support. I appreciate your comments. And I hope to see you out on the trail. And if you're ripping your own trail, you know, man, I hope you have as great a time as I am. All right, guys, take it easy. Scott in front of him. Here we go.
dirt is so good.